This is just a quick guide for some low risk offers at the Cheltenham Horse Festival. Every year the bookmakers will bring out various offers to tempt gamblers to place obviously money on horse racing events, especially at Cheltenham. And this is how you can lay the bets and make guaranteed risk-free profits in some cases, and in other cases very low risk bets where if a horse is placed you will get your money back as a free bet. So I've just logged into a site called Profit Maximizer. Recommend this site. It's got a lot of good offers and step-by-step guides. They've got a daily calendar with all the various offers where you can make money. And if I just scroll down, you'll see Friday's Cheltenham offers here. Click on more details and it'll give me a list on every race, the various bookmakers offering bets here. Now, some of these are better than others. You can see Bet Hard, £20 refund, get your money back if your selection finishes second or third on the first race of the day. That's quite a good offer because you can place money on a horse, £20. If it comes in second or third, you get your £20 back, but you want to lay the bet, so you get a very small qualifying loss in the first offer, maybe 50 pence or a pound you'll lose, and you'll guarantee profit because if the horse comes in second or third, you get a free bet back. Now, obviously, if it doesn't come in, then you have a very small loss of 50 pence or a pound. So it's a low risk offer, not completely risk free, but very, very low risk. I'll show you how that works just in a minute. I have some other ones with Betfred, pretty similar. Selection finishes second or third in the first race. Sport Pesa, you've got £15, get £5 free. It's not as good, this offer really. It's guaranteed profits because you can lay each bet, but you have to put in 3 different bets of £5. So that one's not as good. Bet365 do a live racing offer. If the horse race is live on ITV normally, and you back a winner at 4 to 1 or above, you can get a risk-free bet to the same stake up to £50 in the next race. Again, on the Profit Maximizer site, there's step-by-step tutorials and video guides that just show you exactly what to do. So these offers change on a daily basis. This is just some of them. There's other ones that are not listed here. I'm just going to quickly show you one with Boyle Sports. So Boyle Sports have an offer on at Cheltenham where they have an extra place offer and they also have a free bet if your selection finishes second or third to the starting price favourite. Terms and conditions obviously apply. It's a maximum £20 refund, but it's actually a very good offer. What you want to do in this one is you want to find close odds with Boyle Sports and the betting exchange. You want to place your first bet at £20 on a horse that you think's got a chance of finishing second or third. You're going to hope that the starting price favourite finishes first, so you don't want to bet on the favourites. If you have an odds-on favourite on the race, you don't want to bet on that. You want to place a bet on a horse that you think will come in second or third. You want to lay the bet at the betting exchange, and you have a very small loss normally, possibly 50 pence or so. And then if your horse comes in second or third, you'll have a £20 free bet, which you will then lay at the betting exchange, and you'll be hoping to make £15 or £16 guaranteed profit. I'll just quickly show you how it works. So I've had a quick look at one of the races here. We have the 3:30 and Clandale Bay. Odds are 8.5. I always recommend change your odds to decimal odds at the bookmaker. So odds are 8.5. And I'm just going to check how much the odds are at the betting exchange. So what I've done is I've quickly logged in to a site called Odds Monkey. They have an odds comparison software that will save you so much time. Again, check the links below the video. You'll see links to Odds Monkey and Profit Maximizer. You've got free trials for both of them. I highly recommend that you check them out if you're looking to make money with this. So on Odds Monkey, just at a glance, I'm looking for Cheltenham races. So I'm going down here. I can see the percentage rating is 94.87, which means that the odds are quite close to the betting exchange. We're looking for nearer 100, but it's not too bad, 94.87. So what it's telling me, the odds at Boyle Sports are 8.5, and at one of the betting exchange I can lay this bet, and the odds are 8.8 at BetDAC. So here's exactly what you want to do if you want to take this offer up. I'm going to place £20 at Boyle Sports. So I'm at Boyle Sports just now. I'm going to place £20. Not do it just now live in the video, but I'm just going to do it. So it's £20 I'm going to place at Boyle Sports. At BetDAC, I just want to check the odds. And okay, so we can see the odds are slightly moved to 9. That's not in our favour, but it's not a big, massive difference. But I'll just check to see how that affects the actual bet. So if I just go into the Profit Maximizer, they've got a match betting calculator. All you do is you just simply punch the numbers in and it'll tell you exactly what you need to place at the betting exchange. So the odds were 8.8. They might go back down, so I'm just going to leave this just now. They might go back down, but I'll just give you an example. The lay commission at BetDAC, similar to Betfair and another market called Smarkets, is 2%. So you need to put in your commission here, it's 2%. If you sign up for Odds Monkey or Profit Maximizer with the links below the video, they do have certain offers where you get 0% commission, especially at Smarkets on selected races. So at the moment it's 2%. So I just click the button, calculate. The amount I'm betting is £20. The back odds at Boyle Sports are 8.5. The lay odds at the moment are 9. It's what we call a qualifying bet. So I'm going to make sure this is selected qualifier and click calculate. So it's going to tell me I need to lay £18.93 at the betting exchange at BetDAC. The liability on the bet, so I need to have at least £151.44 in my BetDAC account to cover the bet. Again, it doesn't make any difference if it wins at the bookmaker or at the betting exchange. We're going to make money on either side. You just have to make sure that you've got money in the betting exchange to cover the bet. So what this system's telling me is the average profit for this at the moment will be a loss of £1.45. So if the bookmaker bet wins, we're minus 144. If the exchange bet wins, we're minus 145. So it's a very small loss to basically have a chance of a £20 free bet if our horse comes in second or third and the favourite wins. So it's not guaranteed in any way, but it's a very low risk offer. What I would do with this one is what we call underlay the bet. So on the calculator it's telling me if I want to underlay the bet, I want to lay £18.75 at the betting exchange. The liability of £150. If the horse wins, it basically means we break even. We don't win anything, we don't lose anything. If the horse loses, we lose £1.63, which is only a wee bit more than the previous one. We were betting on both sides of the outcome. So what we want to do is underlay. If the horse wins, we don't get a free bet, but we don't lose anything. If the horse comes in second or third, we'll lose £1.63. We'll then get the £20 free bet to lay at the betting exchange for a guaranteed profit. So I hope I've explained that okay. Again, there is better step-by-step videos on Odds Monkey and Profit Maximizer that show exactly how to do this. But to summarise, you're basically just going to lay the first bet, hope it comes in a place, second or third, and the favourite wins, and then you're going to lay your free bet if you get the £20 free bet. So I'll go to Boyle Sports, I place £20 at 8.5, go back to BetDAC, and you can see we have odds of 9, and the calculator is telling me I need to lay £18.93 if I want to cover both sides. But as I said, I would underlay this, so if the horse wins we don't lose a penny. So underlay is £18.75. So all you simply do is put in £18.75. It's going to tell me my liability there is £150. Just check it matches the calculator, it does. So as we can see, if I underlay it's £150. So let's assume we place this bet and the horse comes in second or third and the favourite wins. That would be the best outcome, perfect. We'll get a £20 free bet. To maximise that, to get a guaranteed risk-free profit in this case, go back to Odds Monkey, filter it to Boyle Sports, so we're just checking Boyle Sports odds on the races, and I'm just going to quickly go down. We're looking for high odds in close matches to place a free bet. So 26, 27, although that's great, they're high odds, you're going to need a lot of liability when you're placing free bets with that. You're going to need nearly £500 liability if you're putting £20 bets at Smarkets or BetDeck or Betfair. So possibly a better one is one here. Cheltenham at half 3. You've got Boyle Sports, they've got odds of 12. BetDac is 12.5. So I'm just going to punch it into the calculator just to show you how that changes. So let's assume we've got the free bet of £20. We're going to change the calculator to stake not returned. We always do that with free bets. The stake's not returned, so make sure qualifier is only selected when you're using your own money. Change it to stake not returned. Odds are 12 at the bookmakers Boyle Sports. The lay odds are 12.5 at BetDac. Commission is going to be 2% again. Just going to click calculate, and what the system's telling me is I need to lay £17.63 at BetDac on that horse. The liability will be £202.74, so I have to make sure I've got over £200 in my BetDac account just to place the bet. Again, it's not an issue because we're going to win either with the bookmaker at Boyle Sports or we're going to win at the betting exchange at BetDac. So the calculator's telling me if the horse wins, we will win £17.26 guaranteed. If the horse does not win and it wins at the exchange at BetDac, we will win £17.28. So if you have a £20 free bet as a result of that Cheltenham offer, you're basically guaranteed profit of over £17 on that offer. That's what you have to do. Just follow it step by step. It's pretty straightforward. So just to summarise, check the offers on Profit Maximizer and Odds Monkey. There's two sites I recommend if you're doing match betting. They'll save you so much time and they've got free trials. Lay the bets at the exchange for a tiny loss on your first bet. Sometimes you can get lucky and the bookmaker's odds are slightly above the exchange odds, so you don't lose 1 pence on the qualifying bet, but quite often you'll have a very small loss on the first bet. If the horse is placed and the favourite wins, you'll get a free bet on these offers. So what they're called is low risk place offers. So you're risking maybe up to £1, £1.50 of your own money, but if the horse does come in second or third, some of the bookmakers it's second, third or fourth, then you get a £20 free bet, sometimes up to a maximum. Some of the bookmakers offers will be maximum £10. You've got others who are up to maximum £50, but just check the terms and conditions. When you get the free bet, very important, you want to change the calculator so it's stake not returned, so it's not a qualifying bet, and you would lay the bet at the betting exchange. You want to try and find high odds, probably at least 5 decimal odds, that's like 61. The higher the odds, the more profit you'll make. But obviously, the higher the odds, you have to have money in the betting exchange to cover the bet. Check the links below the video. You'll see links to Profit Maximizer. You'll see links to Odds Monkey, a couple other links. They've got free trials. Check them out. They explain this in more detail. Please subscribe to my channel and share the video. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's just been a very simple step-by-step guide on how to make low risk place offers at the bookmakers. When there's a big festival on like Cheltenham, you will find that many bookmakers have these odds, and you can be placing up to 20 or 30 bets per day and laying them at the betting exchange. You will find that some of them will definitely come up with free bet offers. So it's almost guaranteed money provided you follow the steps and you find close matches with the bookmakers and the betting exchange. Make a very, very small loss in your first bet, and then if the horse does come in on the places, you've got your stake back as a free bet, which you then lay at the betting exchange. All the best and good luck.